All right, we're back into it. It's not bad. It's not bad. So I've got this order here to make another 26,000. Look at orders. Kind of ignoring orders. I'm back up to 126,000. Sweet. What I did is poking around. I'm just watching things happen, and I'm poking around. And this global market here, when you look at the globe, there's this global stock, and it was empty. And I thought, well, wait a minute, what is going on with the global stock? I didn't understand that. So if you go to resources, there's this section for intermediate items. And I thought, intermediate, that's not a final product, and it's not the resources, it's the intermediate part. What? And so what I did for testing is I split off of our plastic fittings for our boots into its own machine. And when I look down in equipment for, where was it, boxing, there's this intermediate boxing machine, and it's specifically designed to package up products that aren't a final product. This is a boxing machine, but this one's specifically for intermediate. So I slapped it down, and I didn't even set it. There's nothing to set the output. It just takes in whatever, it puts it into a box, and then you put it on end of line. And that is added to your, I'm out of storage space, it's added to your inventory, which can be a bonus. So once you have these, I tried looking at this transfer items to global stock. Items to global stock, or unpack the rack, and the item plastic fittings. So now it's there, and it'll automatically transfer it. Doink. It doesn't. So you can transfer or unpack, and I want it automatically transfer. Let's 50. Oops. It says 40. So it's automatically taking from the inventory and putting in the global stock. Well, what does that mean? If you go to globe and then you go to global stock, you can see I've got 160. So I can, if I have a surplus of something, I can just play the market and build up, this is going to add based on my rules, my trigger events. And so I can sit here and kind of wait for the sell price to be above a penny. Obviously you want the more bang for the buck, right? I want to be able to get as much as I can out of those plastic fittings. And so I'll probably wait for just a little bit for the data cycle or whatever it is. There's really no way to say this is the beta version. It's pretty robust for beta. And kind of wait for the next day, 46 to happen. And see what happens. But I think I can earn a little bit of extra money back, right? Because I'm buying all these plastic things. And I should be able to leave the globe. And so it's just boxing. I did also unlock level 2 or M. So instead of 3 spaces, we now have 10. Let's go ahead and add some of those here. Let's add them this way for funsies. Let's go there and add another one. Can I stack it high? I can. Cannot stack it 3 high. So let's just add a couple of these here for now. Just to help with some space. Because now that we're dealing with intermediate products, can I say 100? Let's just keep it to 100, and just kind of let that go. Maybe, yeah. And then I can focus again on orders. We have these are descending. Let's go ahead and make another 26,000, and we're back up to 142. So. Oh man, this is feeling good. Once you get it to a spot, just let it ride. I'm not pushing and trying to get everything done immediately. I'm letting it ride, and that gave me the opportunity to look at some other crap. That crap being intermediate products. So, we've got this backed up. We've got plastic coming into a heater. I really should split this off. I need to look at ratios too. I need to figure out, well, let's just make a plastic line. Is it beneficial? I don't know. It can't hurt. I mean, it probably can at some point, but I don't see a downside to it just yet. I also noticed you can sit here and you can click these and just cancel, get out of here. I'm not going to be close to getting that anytime soon. We're close to this for 20,000. Let's go ahead and check that off and get that. So then we go back to the global market, the global stock. Selling price is down to 12 cents. Instead of 10. So it's going worse. Once this is green, we're gonna sell some stuff. I'm just gonna let this build. I mean, why not? If the global market, I can just let stuff sit out here for forever, as far as I know. But yeah, we're making some good money. We're up to 133,000. Total in is 81,000. Our total out is only 19,000. So I like those numbers. I like those a lot. So let's leave them globe. I need to get better at watching this clock. We're on day 46. And I'm assuming once this makes one revolution, it's a day. Stock, we got 47 boxes left. We're getting close to this. Getting there. Yeah, I'm just letting it build. I'm just letting it build until and then I come back and, oh yeah, I gotta sell stuff. I'm not incredibly worried about it. So heat is 20 out of 50, and I'm assuming that's these machines here. And then our power, we're using almost all our power, which is fine. Got plenty of storage racks. Yeah, we're doing good. I'm not researching right now. I probably want to do bullets next. Or maybe the logistics fast belts, but I don't really need anything faster than what it is. Recycle, I might look into that. It's 500. Let's do that. It's only 500 research points. We should get that done easily. And then play around with that. But yeah, I'm having a blast with this so far. I'd played this probably a year or so ago when I first heard about it, and you kind of play with it and you're like, oh, this is kind of boring. But now that I forced myself to do it YouTube style, it's kind of making me see it in a whole nother light. So I got 23 spots left. Let's check our orders. One more box and we'll get these trousers, make another 20 grand. Be up to 140. We're almost back to where we were when we started, which is what I wanted to start with, right? I'm like, all right, let's get back to a nice safe level. Figure out what we're doing a little bit. And then we can take it from there. All right, 20,000, back up to 149. See if we can fill any of these orders. Completion rate. Let's get rid of some gloves. Got 3,000 gloves. Get some more gloves. And some boots. Let's make some more cash. We're up to 165,000. Sweet, we broke it. We're making more than what we started. We have more now than what we started with. So if we go look at our finance, our new highest wealth is 165,000. Cool. We want this in the trillions eventually. We want trillions of dollars. And then our intermediates just going crazy. It's going to transfer 100 every time. Maybe it'll wait till it has 100, then it'll send it out. In our inventory space, we've got 127 on the storage rack. So we can just let stuff build again. Now that we're up to 165,000, I'm in no rush to add more processes. This is going well. I do want to add some more things eventually, right? Completion rates, descending. So yeah, we'll just let this go, and then I can check my globe. Let's go back to the world market. This kind of gives you something extra to do, something fun. How much time do I got left on day 40. Next factory report day. I'm curious to know if the global stock changes every day or every factory report. I think it's every day because this changed on 46. From 45 to 46, this went from 10 cents to 12 cents. Let's just wait here a minute and see. Oh, throat hurts. I'm talking too much. Introverts don't do well when you go a week without talking and then records 3 hours of video in one shot. I'm hurting. So if I sold all that, I'm gonna get $71 back. I want more than that. I definitely want more than $71. Let's see what happens coming up on the hour. Here we go. Bing, day 58. Now it's down to 17 cents at a sale price. I'd be making $97. So we're getting there. We're getting close to the 20-cent mark. We'll just let it ride, right? Let's up this to 680. I'd make 113 back. I'm just gonna let it. It's not hurting anything, and I don't think it goes to the global stock. And that global stock does not take out of my warehouse stock. I don't know if there's a limit to that. I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna let it build up until it says otherwise. Okay, let's go back to order value. 31,000. Recycling bin researched. We can play with that here in a second. Got anything close? Fine, just keep making them. Let's take a look at this recycling thing. So if I come down here, oh, here it is. Restocks any item back to the inventory and resets it to base. Restocks any item back into the inventory. Cannot be used to restock storage items like packaged boxes. I don't know why I would want to use that. I'm sure there's a reason, but right off the top of my head, I can't think of anything. So you stamp this down on a line, and it just takes the output, the extra output, and puts it back into your global stock, I guess. I don't know. It's fine. We did it. We knocked it out of the park. So we got that. Cold and heat. What's the next thing? Maintenance costs. Maintenance costs can reduce 3%. It's always good to have. It's going to take a while to do. What do we got for utilities? More power. Provides an electrical capacity unit for the factory. 6,027 RP. Let's look at staff. Raise the machine capacity of line control. There we go. I did figure that out. I was like, why can't I add bunch? Here in the when you look at the line, your count per line is here, and this line has 10 out of 10. And as we just saw through research, you can increase that capacity to 12 per group if you do the research for it. So I like that. Let's do that. And what's this one down here? Research capacity allows to place and hire one extra research at the station. What's this? High-tech security safe for all your valuables. Don't really care about that. Let's look at the report. Production value 17,000, running cost 8,000. Okay. Let's look at our stock. Just turned to a new day. Stock didn't change. That's fine. Yeah, it's kind of fun once you get this set up. I got 34 spaces. Once you kind of get things set up going, it's a little exciting. That sounded way nerdier than I wanted it to be. Let's cancel that order. Not making vests. I have that checked off. Those are the ones I want to be available. It's going to take a minute for that. Well, let's go down to the bottom and check some of these other ones off. Do I want 8 grand for trousers or 9 grand for trousers? Let's do the 9 grand for trousers. 158,000. New orders. A lot of these you just come in here and check them off because you're not going to get them anytime soon. That one I might. No, 280. Nope. So you can just say, nope, I don't want to do it. Nope, I don't want to do it. Nope, I don't want to do it. Nope. I keep thinking those are baklavas. Or balaclavas. The face mask things. Yeah, I'm a dork. I'm not going to get that. I got 18 seconds. Let's just clear them all out. It's not just gloves. Get a whole fresh batch. Let's see what we get. Just clear it all out. Okay, we got some gloves for 2 grand. These are in order of value. I can fill that easily. Okay. I'm not sad about it. I mean, it takes a while to build up an inventory, and it's going to take a while to make another 150 backpacks. I just don't have it, but I have 2,500 gloves. Gloves. It's just ridiculous the amount of gloves I got. So what I can do is take this line, this station. Can I shut it down? I could. Let's just keep it going. We got space. We got 65 space. Let's just keep it going. I'm not scared. You thought I was scared, but I'm not. Available orders. I get no active orders. Achievement unlocked. 50 days. I made it 50 days and 156,000. So let's go back into research. So we've unlocked this. The next one is research capacity. Oh. We can add 14 to a line. Let's not do that just yet. Let's look at the other researches. Power is probably a big one we could use. I think this one, resin tank. Resin is the next thing to do. Let's look at bullets. Why not? Explosives. Guns. All kinds of fun stuff. So if we look at bullets, the one thing we need is a chemical dryer. This is going to dry out mixtures of chemicals or plastics used to make explosive liquid into a formable explosive solid such as TNT or gun cotton. I'm not ready for bullets yet, okay? Because it's going to cost a lot of RP and 3,200. Let's look at our machines. Fire heats items to 2 levels. Cold 2 levels. I'm guessing that's going to come in handy with the resin. Let's start looking at maintenance costs. Let's reduce our costs. It's all about money, right? At the end of the day, I'm a businessman. Let's make 19 grand real quick. Bang. 170. This is the most we've ever had. We are on a rocket ship to the moon, and nothing can stop us. Kind of. 300. That's not going to happen. Might take a minute. I got the gloves. I got gloves all day long. This one I could probably get soon. It's only 7 grand. I'm looking for big money. Looking for the big money. So you can go away. And you can go away. Pants. Oops, just saw new stuff. All kinds of stuff. So now we're talking, we're in the tens of thousands of dollars now. Order value, let's look at completion rate. So there's a chance for this one. Maybe. Backpacks ain't doing so well. Let's take a look at backpacks. And why are backpacks not doing well? I don't know. It's probably because the fabric's not making enough fabric to just kind of go through it fast enough. Got plenty of plastic. It just is what it is. It's alright. Just let it do its thing. Let it do it thing. Okay, and then we come back here. 18. We're going up. We're going up. So if I sell 1080, I'll make $200. Woohoo! Total details. It just kind of gives you some information. That's fine, whatever. Back at the stock. Oops. Nope, don't want to do that because I don't want 60. It's going to take a while to get this done. Let's keep looking. These all want backpacks, and if I'm going to do backpacks, it's going to be this one because it's got cash associated with it. Oh, this one's cheaper. Yeah, if we could just make boots in time. Anyway, so yeah, this is a lot of fun. It's more fun than I thought. It's a balancing act for sure. I had to add a little rest area. And I want to split this in half. Let's go into construction and do walls. These are exterior walls, but what about internal walls? Here we go. So let's come in here and kind of see if I can do something like this. And then a door. Look at that. Like it was meant to be. And then if I go back to here, look at that, like a dream. And then I can go, let's then check this out. Then I can go into equipment and go into boss stuff. Let's do a cabinet. What? Do I gotta mess with the zones? I'm gonna mess with zones. Placement zone. Add zone. Let's go from here. Into here. Okay, it's a placement zone. Construction equipment. Come on, why can't I want to have a boss room. How do I make a boss room? I can't put this anywhere. Fine, whatever. It's always something, you know? Oh, but I could put a couch. I can't put a couch because I broke this. Why? Why? Oh, I don't want this factory area. I want this, yeah, boss room and henchman area. No, just boss room. Undo factory area, and this is the boss room. Okay, that's how you do that. And now if I come into equipment and come in here, I still can't place it, but I'm the boss. I can place that. What is this? Let's just stamp it down. You get some drinks, boys. Come on in, get some drinks. Trying to figure out what I can put in here. Put in some chairs. What? Chairs next to each other. Let's get a couple chairs. Add a nice big desk. A luxury desk. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. And then if I think if I, was it click, shift click? There's a way to put this back in inventory. Let's just move it for now. So we get a luxury desk, get some cabinets. let's do that. And then get the liquor cabinet over here, boss. You boys want a drink? Come in. Take a load off your feet. Have this here. Yeah, the boss gotta sit back here. That's where the boss sits, behind his luxury desk. Where was that? It's not demolish. Hover, clues, line. There was a thing to put it back. For the life of me, can't figure out what it was. Didn't want to demolish it. It's fine. It's out of here. And then let's move this to here. Let's get another luxury chair. Put it there. And we gotta have a table with what? Can't be anything around it. All right. Let's go ahead and click bulldoze. Get a table here. Why won't it put it down? It's gotta be near something else. Aw, I want to have a table. Can I put a couch in? Can't put a couch in. There's probably like a limit to boss room and things you can put in there, maybe. That's what I'm telling myself. Unless these are henchman items. That'd be my guess. And then, oh yeah. Let's put in a. Can I put in a TV in here? Put a TV here so we can watch the sports games, which don't happen. Spending all my money. Hey, I deserve it. I'm the boss. I'm the boss around here, you see? Ain't nobody gonna tell me I can't put tables in here. Put in a couch. Let's sit and have a conversation. Why am I talking like that? I'm a bad guy. And in the movies, that's how bad guys talk. That's why. There we go. Boss room. Got it. Spent 20 grand, but I got a new room. New orders available. Let's go see what we got here. What's the most money I can make out of all this stuff? Let's go to order value and go to the top. Make 17,000 out of that. Looking for check marks. What else can I finish? Make another 12,000 out of that. We're up to 164. I'll make another 11,000 out of that one. This is probably doing things the long way to get anything done. And some shoes. Just trying to make some cash, man. Yes, and we'll sell you gloves all day long. Now I think we're really out of gloves. Yeah, we're down to 240. So that's fine. I just gotta restock a bunch of stuff. $200,000. Yeah, here we go. All right, we're making some money. We're having some fun. We're upgrading our boss room. You know, there he is. There I am in my boss room. See, he looks like a bad guy. Where's my money? I delivered the product. Where's my money? Yeah, like I like foxes. You got a problem with that? I like watching foxes on 3 TVs. They're cute. They're adorable. Now, where's my money? Oh, fun stuff. Real quick, check the global market. Get rid of the equipment. Yeah, it's down to 13 cents. We're not making as much. Should have sold it for $200. It's okay. It's gonna sit there forever, as far as I know. It's gonna have fun. Let's make another 14 grand and sell that. Leave the thing. Sell it. Bop it. And there we go. Let's get rid of that. So we're up to $217,000. We've made it 54 days. We're learning all kinds of fun stuff. I'm just gonna keep going and see what happens. I mean, we got a lot of stuff to figure out, right? We got the market. Well, we got. That's my cat. I don't know why cats do that. So we got logistics. The only thing, fast belts was the next thing we could unlock, I guess. Utilities, staff. I kind of want to upgrade a bunch of these other things before we get into like bullets and explosives and vehicles and stuff, because I think we're gonna need some of these higher temperatures. We're gonna need definitely some machine costs lowered. Fast belts, we're gonna have to, higher storage. Rack 7, rack L's have 21 boxes per shelf. Utilities. So I really want to level up a bunch of these other things, or research some of these other things before we get into bullets and explosives and ammunition and doing some other crazy stuff. So it's gonna be fun.